Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Michigan Wolverines. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs. It's Marshall. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Got an opening here. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The pressure's on. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Marshall. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run in the previous play. On the run, it's Marshall. He's got space. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that one, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Play action here on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Hill. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, I love the beginning of this drive. Another first down right there, another quality run, and now they've got something going. Listen, when you've got a drive like this as a quarterback, you just get in there and continue to motivate your guys because it seems like everything is at their disposal. The line's doing a nice job. I bet you they're going to get to the passing game pretty quickly.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Russell. And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, ball in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They call the draw play here. He's got a crease. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. To throw, it's Russell. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
And he's got it at the 15. Turner brought down by that coverage team. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grant behind the line. It's Marshall.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
5-yard pickup on 1st down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Oh, and they got him for a sack on 3rd down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
This is away, a very good kick high and toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. to pass. It's Russell. And they get the completion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. Breaking tackles and going. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. The play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home.
Got him pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They go with the ground game, and running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands, it's Rodgers. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Hill. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Back in this football game, that's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Yeah, it's up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders. He does a beautiful job.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Rodgers. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Bama.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. They can't stop him. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
He's got space. Breaks. Here he goes. The 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan. Big answers right back. Able to try to add the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out the play fake. He'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
To throw, it's Russell. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's Hill. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Loose football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Still down by 10.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kick misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
Working clock with the ground game. He's got a crease.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on 1st down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And the time will now spend their 1st time out here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now they'll run it on the draw. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it in his own end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.